Hi, this is Tom, the morning after the stream that this was recorded on. I know it looks really inappropriate to wear the Santa hat during it, and I still think about that now, but I still think it's a very good explanation as to what happened in South Korea, and hopefully you can all see the reason why I decided, despite that, to still upload this video explaining what happened there. So, martial law, right? It is where you'd have total military control of institutions. So something to declare martial law in a lot of countries, you need some sort of crisis going on, or something, a war, or military's invaded, or something like that. That's how you declare martial law, or like stops government institutions and stuff, right? Yeah, they basically take over. So they have absolute authority, the president or whoever's in charge. It only usually happens like wartime or national emergencies, for example. So in this case, he declared martial law because he's a very unpopular president. So probably the logic is that, I think his budget or some of his policies couldn't get through Parliament because they had recently had an election and the opposition won the Parliament. Basically, it's the National Assembly, but think of it as Parliament, right? Same kind of thing. Lawmaking body, whatever. Because they opposed him and kept shutting down his proposals, he has no popularity at all. He's basically got in scandal because his wife got a £1,000 deal bag and everyone thought it was a favour. Like, people really didn't like the guy. Or his popularity was like 17%, or was polled as that. And then what appears to happen is he can get through, so his logic was he'd use the pretense of North Korean sympathizers are in the opposition and stopping my thing, basically. And then he used that as the pretense to declare a military, declare martial law, so he can then force through a lot of his policies. But the issue is, to do that in Korea, in the constitution, it's basically says you got to declare it, you got to notify the cabinet. There was a cabinet meeting before. And then also, you need to make the National Assembly aware, which they're like lawmaking body, which is now run by the opposition and blocking all his policies. You had to do that in order to martial law over. So basically what happened was they put a bunch of military kind of riot police type gear in. Because the military turned up, not that many if it was actually a coup attempt. It's a pretty bad coup attempt because not many military turned up, and also they couldn't stop the lawmakers because a lot of them were already inside the building. So basically, before all of them could do stuff, they barricaded it, prevented the military getting in. So the military didn't want to use violence, or the military police didn't want to use violence at that point, because it would be really unpopular for them as an institution. So then I'm pretty sure they managed to get the vote through, and yeah, basically a couple of hours later the president had to concede because they basically voted against it. So it was almost a military coup in a way that happened that got foiled in an hour and 45 minutes by people like that guy who jumped over the fence. Let me get up. Look, so he just walks, right? This is the opposition leader, finds a fence. So that's the fence outside to the National Assembly, right? And just one-handedly, in a suit, hops the fence live on stream